my the person probably gay art children. It is I, Kiwi, back with another video. Now, it has been a couple of weeks since I've posted anything, which apologies, but I'm back again, and we're returning with something that I should have done like a while ago, but I didn't, and now we're here. Anyway, sketchbook number 4. If you're unaware, there was like a period of time where I couldn't film sketchbook tours. They took up too much storage on like my iPad and stuff. It was very, very difficult to do. However, because I've changed how I'm doing things, I'm able to do them now. So this is a very, very old sketchbook. Well, not very old, it was done like the last couple of years, but it's old enough for me to be like, the art is not gonna be to its best quality, and there's a lot of old characters, and yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Either way, like I said, my last sketchbook tour, these videos do really well. These videos are like, sketchbook tours are just the staple of like the art community, and again, I'm proven right, because my last sketchbook tour got like 80 something views compared to like the 20 views I get on all my other videos. So yeah, interesting to see if this does better or worse. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so this is sketchbook number 4. Now I've had to go in with like post-it notes to cover up some stuff, purely because it's either stuff that's important and like secret to a story, or it's names of like friends. So yeah, this is a Sea White of Brighton sketchbook. I remember it actually doing quite well for me. It's just a plain black one. I painted the purple on it. I got this sticker from my friend Kasarolly. I don't know that much about Pokemon, so like don't question that. Anyway, we actually open this up. So I started this 20th of the 6th, 21. So this was like over a year ago. I started this and I finished it a couple months later. So yeah, this is like year-old art again. So I set myself some goals, is just try to keep to the same characters, which I did. I didn't do that much realism. I do an attempt at realism, but it doesn't go well. And then I did do some poses, but I hated it and I didn't really progress. So yeah, this is the front cover. This is one of the original designs of Amora, who's one of the Morals characters, who will most likely be the topic of the next video out. Here's Kanoko, another one of the Morals characters. She's like a funny little bunny girl. This is like some of her original like concept designs. We have a raccoon, and then we also have Tommy, Hannah, and Sapnap from the Dream SMP. I think this is like the last sketchbook where you see me properly sit down and do. No, that's a lie. There was like a period of time where I wasn't that into the Dream SMP. I'm still not that really into the Dream SMP, just because they've kind of slowed down, but like this was like when I was still quite in it. So yeah, here's a little Hannah drawing. This is before she got her wings, so I kind of saw her more as like a wood elf nymph kind of vibe. Here's some like unfinished sketches of Dia, and then we have my friend's character Theseus, who I believe this was like the day when we were blowing up our Minecraft server, because there was a new update out and we wanted to just say goodbye to it. So we blew it up, and friend had like weather skulls and shit. There's some thumbnails over here that I'd rather not show you because there's also some notes along there. But here is just a page full of nothing but everything. Here's Kasarolly's character, Marzipan, who genuinely I love drawing Marzipan when I'm bored. Same with Dia. There's Dia there. This is when Dia still had pink hair until I turned it white because I hated the pink. Here we have another of my friend's characters, Cedar. Just like nonsense sketches. That is a story that I wrote about my character, Kasarolly's character, and then my friend Anarchy's character. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Here's a sketch of Dia. So this is like a 2 little page spread on Amora. Here's the first page. Just so you're aware, Amora uses they them pronouns. At this time I had them using she they. I didn't really like it, so I'm like, you know, they them. I am quite proud of this face just because I can't, if you see most of my drawings, I don't do many facial expressions other than just a little bit of a smile. So I'm quite proud of that, even if it is just a more Chad facing. And here we have some proper, like, marker drawings. This has most likely been done with my Oohoo set. Oohoo! I think, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. And then we have like a little drawing of Amora there. Done with the Colours of the World Crayola set, specifically the crayons. I think she just, shit. I think they're, like, adorable. Here we have a nice little Dia page. I hated the way I used to draw Dia because I would genuinely try and, like, squish her face in, but make her eyes, like, huge, and then, like, her mouth ended up being too long, and it just didn't really work. Until I kind of just stepped back and was like, it took me a while to get to a point where I liked how I drew Dia, and I'm currently at that stage, so, yeah. Here's another little Crayola Colours of the World drawing, and a deal with it. I have not touched those crayons since. I have the pencils now, though, so, yay. And then here we have, like, a full coloured version of Dia, again, when she still had pink hair. And when her jumper had pink in it. And she had no blue to her design whatsoever. Here we have some Eret art. I really want to do another Eret speed paint just because I think I love just the character design of, like, Eret. And I also really want to go in and do quite a few other Dream SMP characters. If you have any recommendations, please tell me. But I just drew like a little headshot first, and then did like cute little green dress that I found on Pinterest. I think this is one of my all-time least favourite Dia just drawings. It's these two here. One, because the hat looks like it's too small and too big at the same time. And again, the face proportions are just not it. And then the hair here and then the body proportions just freak me out. Like, I will acknowledge that this is good. This was like semi-good for me at the time, but it also just was not. Here is what kind of the original concept of morals was, and how it kind of changed, because it's no longer called backup. Most of it's the same. There is quite a few differences, so quite a few. I've had to cover up certain characters because they're meant to be secret for a reason. but then you have Poppy, and then again on this page, Roxy, Amora, Kanoko, who have all changed. Except really Roxy and Poppy has mainly been Kanoko and Amora, anyway. Here we have this. I went in with the purple pencil first, and then it was going to end up with Cat Girl, and then I was like, no, I don't like that. Tried to rub it out and it didn't work, so I just went over in grey pencil. Grey pencil? Graphite. And then this was kind of like a concept for Dia before she got like fucked up by witchcraft. So here's Dia again, and then this is my friend's character Dee. Completely just a child. I don't think Dee is a child anymore, which upsets me greatly, but you know, it's fine. This is probably one of my favourite pictures in this like entire sketchbook, and I just, every time I go back to it, I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute, and it works. Why? What happened? This happened. Basically, right, I wanted to take Dee and swap the style with Eric purely because I was like, oh my god, but their eyes are like the same. I think it'll be funny. And it is. It's like, it's kind of cute. I love her hair up in a ponytail. I think it's fucking adorable and it's cute, and it was like one of the first times I think in this entire sketchbook I was liking her hair. And then I think Eric looks great. I think the whole reason why the colour of the jumper is off is because, fun fact, around this time that was running out of ink a lot, and it was also what I was using for shading, so I was panicking. So I think I was just like, okay, use a darker colour. I think Dia looks okay. She doesn't look great, but she looks fine, I guess. So yeah. Here's like one of the first kind of pages. Next 4 pages are all about the morals characters, at least the first 4 of them. There are 3 extra. But Kanoko, I love her concept just overall. I think it's just great. Kanoko is genuinely one of my all-time favourite characters that I've made. I love her civilian and her hero form. I just think she looks great. Here's Amora. It took me a while to fall in love with Amora's design purely because it was like this for the longest time. But I changed it up recently and I'm starting to like it a lot more. So yay! But yeah, the civilian form is fine. I've had so much trouble with Amora's hero form for like the longest time, so it's at a stage currently where I think I like it, but that depends. As you can see on this page, Roxy has changed a lot while also not changing at all. Her hero form I don't like, but I think I was struggling for ideas at this point, so I was just like, throw it together. Her civilian form no longer looks like that, and I think if I remember correctly, I hated that when I first made it because it just didn't look right. So I tried to come up with some other ideas here, and I didn't go with any of them. You'll see when I get the morals video out what I kind of went down clothes-wise. Actually, it might be at the end of the sketchbook, but yeah. And again, we had the same problem with Poppy, where I love this. I just think it looks so good. It looks so tactical, but it's so like feminine, and it's just great. But I hated that. That made me want to actually rip my hair out. I hated every single idea that I came up with for Poppy's civilian form, and I still hate it. It just stresses me out. But here we have an initial like Poppy sketch, which I think just looks great. Here we have like a little drawing of Poppy in her superhero form. which I actually quite love. I love the colouring in this. I think the colouring is actually quite good on the face. Like, specifically just that. And then I learned how to draw sniper rifles purely for Poppy's sake. Like, I know the general shape in my head now because I've just been sat sometimes. I've just started drawing them. Just little fun facts about me. Then we have like a little Kanoko one. I still have yet to perfect the katana, which you might be like, Kiwi, that sounds dumb. You know how to draw sniper rifles. Why can't you draw katanas? That is because I've been drawing like generic sword shapes for like ages, and now I'm trying to untrain myself, and I've got to remember it's not going to be like that, it's going to be like that for like that bit. See, I don't even know what they're called. And like the handle will be skinnier, and then the blade will also be like slanted a bit. There's some weird rules with katanas, I'll tell you that. Here we have the halfway page. So here we have Dia in the middle. I think this is where I finally changed her outfit. Finally. Here we have Marzipan, and then here we have Anarchy's character again. Little fish boy. Fish, not a fish. I don't remember what the fuck that thing is. No offense, Anarchy, I feel bad, but I don't remember what your character is. Here I really wanted to draw Tommy in like the Owl House universe, but I never did anything with it. I got bored very quickly. And here are just two sketches that I want to do with me and my friend's characters, so we're not gonna stay too long at that. Whoa. Here we have just a person I came up with. I think I saw something on Pinterest and then went wild. There was the realism attempt. And then we have like the same Pinterest girl, potentially. I genuinely don't know if she is a Pinterest girl. And then here we have a guy from a comic. I do not remember this comic's name. You could tell me at gunpoint and I could not tell you this comic's name. It's about a guy and a girl, and they're two like alien species, two different alien species, and they fall in love and have a child, I believe. Do they fall in love? Genuinely don't even know. You could genuinely hold me at gunpoint and I could not tell you what that series is called. Yeah. Here we have like a little Amity page. Very nice, very cute. I actually quite like this page. I think it's like just very nice, and you can see me coming up with what I think Amity's hair looks like in my head, because I hate the way it's shown in the show because I physically can't figure it out. We have to skip a page or two here because it's all secret. Here we have just Dia when I decided to make her hair white. I think it was actually one of these drawings where I decided to make her hair white because I was like, I don't want to colour it in. It actually looks semi-decent, so yeah. You can see like another little, I'll scoot it a bit, another little Dia sketch, which also looks really cute. See, she looks cute when she has her hair up. I don't know what went wrong with this. I think it's purely because the face was then too far out. It needed to come back in a bit. But yeah. This was her if she was ever in like the Percy Jackson universe. I saw her as like a daughter Aphrodite, potentially a descendant of Hecate. So yeah. Here is like a little character sheet thing for Dia. Basically just a little bit of a summary. And then like some stats. And then like extra stuff. Which is all part of like her witchy culture. I've made up so much stuff for her witchy culture. I had a book on it. I do still have a book on it. I just don't use it for anything other than planning D&D sessions that never happen. And then here is just another little drawing of Dia, the full outfit. You get the vibe. Anyway, here is basically what if certain Dream SMP countries/kingdoms were personified. I started with Kanoko Kingdom because I got into like a little bit of a phase drawing like mushroom girls. I think she looks really, really fucking cute. If I were to go back in, I'd probably make the eyes gold or have heterochromia, and maybe would have added something more from Sapnap and George purely because it feels very, very Carl inspired. But I like Carl, he's great. Here I was trying to do Las Nevadas, which I didn't really get to finish, but I still think the vibe is like immaculate. It's just good. I think she looks really, really fucking cute. Here we have Kanoko and Amora. Just some little drawings of them. I didn't like them. I think this is mainly what made me want to go in and change it up. Because it just... nothing was looking right at this time to me and I hated it. Now you can see some writing on this page, and before you freak out like, oh my god, it's secret, it's not. This was a plan that I had for my media project. The prompt was like blue roses, like there's a little sketch done in like blue and pink highlighter, right? But it was basically just, it was going to be like a short film about an autistic person doing like the same routine every single day. Here's some more storyboarding. And that routine getting disrupted when they go to like this bookstore one day and run into someone buying the same book as them. And then the routine changes to include said person. So yeah. I ended up not doing that. I ended up going with something way worse. But it's fine. Here's just some sketches of Poppy done in red pen, which can I actually say are really, really cute, and I like them, and I genuinely feel like these were some of like the cutest drawings that I'd done of Poppy in this sketchbook. Here we have same idea but with green pen for Amora, and I hated it. I hated specifically this one. I think it just, they looked way older than they were, and then that actually showed them as like a kid. Yeah. And then here we have a Carl bunny. Bunny Carl. It's like one of my favourite kind of headcanons for the Dream SMP is that Carl is either like a bunny or a shapeshifter, or both. Here we have Dia in an outfit very much stolen from Pinterest, but I thought it was cute. The drawing is not. Here I tried to do that same thing for Kanoko, but it just didn't look right. And then, boom, a redesign. So I decided to try and redesign Kanoko, but I went too far with it, and I had to kind of backtrack recently because this just wasn't right. It was not Kanoko. I had her like not be like an actual bunny girl but could turn into a bunny, and it just, no. And then again, the redesigns in this sketchbook are just not it, because this is not it. This was like, it just didn't look like Amora, and I kind of like slimmed down all the clothes, and like it just didn't look right. And then again, I don't know why, but I was like, Todoroki. Like, it looks like Poppy is a Todoroki ripoff, and it just doesn't work. It's so bad. And then I don't even know what happened here, because while Roxy's outfits are actually quite good, this is Roxy's current outfit, spoilers, but like, I've been scared by that amount of forehead. Every time I open this sketchbook I get like a jump scare when it gets to this part because of that forehead. It just doesn't look right. I think it kind of put me off drawing these guys for a little bit after the sketchbook, just because it's just like, what happened? but here is a random guy named Adam. He's a little cat guy. It was inspired by just like another random Pinterest outfit, because me and Anarchy again decided to like send each other photos, and we had to make like a character. So yeah. Here we have plans for a marzipan character sheet that never got done, and then some thumbnails, which for like the Wanda redesign I kind of came up with. And can I just say that this is genuinely one of the best things I've ever come up with. This thumbnail that never went anywhere. It's so good, and I hate that. Here we have Dia in a very, very pink dress. If I was to do that now, Dia would be in like a more purpley dress, but still very, very nice. I think I was going to draw Percy Jackson Dia again, but I never did. Just some pen sketches again, I guess. Never really went anywhere. Here we have a pen and highlighter sketch of a character that never existed. I think the pose is cute, but the proportions are just whack. Again. Here's a drawing of a picture I had to take of me as a clown for Advanced Tarot Art. Don't question it. You weren't there. Here's just another drawing I did. A character called Spot the Clown. I hate it. And here we have one of my favourite drawings as well in this entire sketch, because definitely this is Marzipan and Dia. And basically, if you are not aware, little story time. Me and Kasarolly and a few of our other friends basically had like a little wedding for me and Kasarolly on our Minecraft server. It was like a cute little mushroom wedding. It was adorable, and genuinely it was so nice. There was lots of giggles, and we had our friend Anarchy, who genuinely is amazing. I keep mentioning all of my friends, but they're amazing. I will link them all down below. But he made us these like mushroom skins. Well, not mushroom skins, but like mushroom wedding dress skins. And they were so adorable and so cute. And I decided to try and like draw what I think it would specifically look like for each one. And I stand by that. It's just, they're so cute. And then final pages is just some sketches on what I think my friends' characters would wear to like formal events with input from them. And then we have the Crayola Colours of the World crayon swatches. So yeah, if I can close this, that is sketchbook number 4. So yeah, that was sketchbook number 4 out of currently 8. I am behind. The last sketchbook tour that you saw, I was only on 6. I'm now on 8. Which, while 8 is taking its time, by the time I probably get to 5, I will be on 9 or towards the end of 8, which is not good. But either way, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, the next video out should be my speed paint about my morals characters, which I'm very much looking forward to because I finally want to share these guys with you. After that should be possibly another sketchbook tour or another speed paint. If you have any recommendations, any ideas that you really want to see, please tell me down below, because I want to do stuff that people want to watch. And if you guys have any ideas, I will gladly like take those on, try it out, credit you and everything, because yeah, I want to do more fun stuff and I also want to hear from you guys. So yeah, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye!